Video marketing is a powerful way to connect with your audience. It's a versatile and epic tool to promote your business. At Saltaire Cinema, I love helping our clients share their stories and their products via engaging visual content, but I understand not everyone's ready to work with a professional. If you're keen to produce your own marketing videos, it may seem daunting at first. There are a lot of things to consider when filming content, from talent to sound to lighting to the editing process and even what camera to choose. As a videographer, I understand the importance of great video content and know what it takes to produce quality visuals that resonate with your audience. To help you get started, here are my top 10 tips to film and edit your own video marketing. 1. Planning. Discover the why. This is so very important. Why do you want to film a marketing video? What is the end purpose? Identifying your goals before you start filming will ensure you stay on track and you're clear with the video's objectives. It's also essential for defining your message and speaking to consistent topics that flow. A successful business marketing video builds brand awareness. It increases customer engagement. It's educating your customers at the same time. It will also drive sales consistently. You'll also dramatically grow an audience or a following if you're on socials. And more importantly, it invites in warm leads. My second tip is to create a storyboard. Have you ever tried to build a house with no plans? Before you jump into producing and marketing, it's the same for your video. You'll need to create a storyboard. Start by sketching out the individual shots of your video. Don't worry, you don't need to be an artist, just stick figures will do. But a storyboard is also a simple way to organise your ideas and plan out each shot visually. If sketching isn't your thing, another easy way to visually plan your ideas is to use stock footage, or images rather. Lay them out in sequence, adding notes to each image. This will help you articulate your vision, which is extremely helpful if you need to explain the concept to a business partner. I'll leave a link to our free storyboard template. The next tip is to prepare your talent. Whether you're using employees or clients or actual paid talent in your marketing videos, they need to be prepared. Ensure everyone knows what is expected of them during the shoot and they know exactly what to say and do. If it's just you speaking directly to camera, make sure you prepare what you're going to say. Write a script, or at very least, write dot points. Next tip is sound check. There's nothing worse than shooting a video only to realize later that there was an obnoxious sound in the background or a giant echo in the room. Before you start to film, check the acoustics of the location. Is it possible to edit out some of that in post-production? Or is it just easier to get a better room? Now onto the filming tips. Use the rule of thirds. The rule of thirds is the oldest trick in the book and a basic principle of all film production I swear by. When you're filming, you might be swayed to place your talent in the middle of the shot. Instead, for a more balanced approach, divide the frame into a 3x3 grid and ensure the main character or object is always in the left or right third of that grid. But remember, there's always exceptions to this rule. In particular, videos like social media are often close to a square ratio. So in this case, we've got no other option than to be in the center of the frame. So here we will simply ensure that the eye line of the subject is above the top horizontal line, whilst also ensuring there isn't too much space above the top of the head to the edge of the frame. Another great tip is keep it clean. Every item in your shot must be intentional. Clutter is distracting, so never use a busy or messy background. Don't take mine as an example. If you need a very large plain backdrop, try using a clean wall or a sheet of backdrop paper that you can clip up. It's also important that you're not too close to your backdrop. We always want to create depth for greater visual pleasure, no matter the scene. Next big tip is get the light right. If this is your first time filming a video, getting the lighting right can be really challenging, as the camera sees light very differently to our eyes. Remember, lighting has the power to completely transform the quality of your marketing video. While filming, you need plenty of light to create crisp, clean footage, and pay attention to where the light is coming from. Depending on your set, you may need to invest in a lighting kit to create a more professional looking video. If you'd like to know how we do it, I'll attach a basic diagram for you to try. Next big tip is create a killer intro. You only have a few seconds to capture your audience's attention, so it's important to create a killer introduction for your marketing video. Your intro needs to be inspiring and entertaining in order to hook the viewer so they continue to watch the remainder of the video. The best practice here is express the problem and allude to how the rest of the video is going to solve it. Prompting a curious question generally works well. Now for the editing. Choose the right music and check the licensing. Just as scripting is important for your marketing video, so is the music. Make sure your tunes match the content and it's the right fit for your business. And remember, always check the licensing on the music you choose. Otherwise, the video could turn out more expensive than you ever imagined. Many people have actually had their media outlets shut down due to music copyright infringements. So if you have a large following, don't risk it. And lastly, insert a call to action. When editing your marketing video, inserting a subtle call to action can be very effective. It doesn't need to be complicated. It could be as simple as adding your web address or even just your phone number at the end of a video. You don't need to do this every time, and sometimes less is more. Filming your own video may save you a little in the short term, but don't let it consume you, otherwise you'll start burning precious time and money. Remember, 80% of your best effort here is good enough. That's all that's needed to keep showing up for your audience. If you're ready to step up your video production or you simply need someone else to do it for you, I'd love to talk to you about how we can help.